I put together a little testimony just to share with you guys today. Just to give you guys a little background on me and why I can't read anything up on there or any songbooks. If you guys give me any books, I turn it down. It's because I can't read it, I can't see it. I'm legally blind, and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me today. But first, I'm gonna do one of my songs. It's a little upbeat. I like this song. I want to do it. It's called Hosanna Song, and it's my song.
I go sing Hosanna song. I go sing to praise the Lord. Give thanks for the things that you love. I go sing some praise above. I go sing Hosanna song. I go sing to praise the Lord. Give thanks for the things that you love. I go sing some praise above. I go sing Hosanna.
So I'll be telling you guys a little bit about myself, what happened, where it all went wrong, and my healing process, and the aftermath, and all that stuff. That being said, hey, my name is Stanus. Single. Well, I'm in a relationship. I'm not married. I got 2 kids, and all that good stuff. But it doesn't care. I was born in St. Lucia, and I came up to Canada December 9, 2000, when I was a little kid. I've been here ever since. I haven't been back. I want to. But, I was interested in a lot of sports. I was a big sport athlete in high school, and I was pretty sure that I was going to be a professional athlete when I got up there. And I was working my way to become interested. Like I said, I played sports. I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I still do. I'm a blue belt. And if you guys don't know, it's grappling, submission grappling. And put out a couple albums on YouTube, Spotify, all that stuff. I make music. So, where it all went wrong. Like I said, I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before I was doing MMA, it's a combat sport. And I was being groomed to be a professional fighter. I was sponsored at a gym. I didn't have to pay anything. They thought I was talented, so they sponsored me a gym membership. And I was going to be a professional fighter. So I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was going every Saturday nights, no, I'm lying, Friday nights at midnight. And I was training and just getting ready to gear up for my first couple fights. I was supposed to do 2 amateur fights, kickboxing, and 2 amateur fights, mixed martial arts, and then jump straight to professional afterwards. But granted, if I did well, which I was pretty sure that I would. One night, November 12th, I went to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I used to drive before. I didn't drive that night because my car broke down. And I made a bunch of mistakes leading up to the loss of my eyesight. I know what I did wrong, and I'm owning up to it, why I lost my eyesight. Where it all went wrong, it's, I finished doing Jiu-Jitsu. I was drinking that night. I never do this. I was drinking, I was training drunk. Yeah, I was having a good time. I had my friends with me, the daughter, Anna's mom, with me. And it was just a good time. I felt bad about it, but I was training, I was drunk. I lost a bunch of times on the mat, and it was time to go. Another mistake I didn't shower. I normally always shower after the gym. It's gross if you don't. You get infections, and it's just nasty if you don't. I didn't shower, just threw my clothes on, and I left. So those are the mistakes I made leading up to the loss of my eyesight. I was training drunk, and I didn't shower. That being said, graphic images, supposed to be a little video, whatever, it's just so see one. But there's some graphic images. Let me tell you exactly what happened before that. So, at the end of the training session, I was with 2 other people. It was Ayana's mom and one of my friends. I'm walking on the sidewalk. I don't know if you guys know Christie Station in Toronto, whoever's from Toronto, right outside Christie Station, Bloor. I'm walking, and I saw a group of guys fighting. It was about 12 people fighting, but it looked like 6 other guys were getting the better of the other 6. They were getting crushed. Like I said, I was drinking, not making the best decisions, not making the best choices. So I tapped my friend, like, oh man, it's a fight. We want to see the fight. Everyone wants to see a fight. It's human nature. I wasn't going to jump in. I just wanted to watch the fight. Out of nowhere, this guy came. He was short. He was Vietnamese. The short guy came up to me, and he goes, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You trying to jump in? N-word. You trying to jump in? You trying to jump in? I'm like, what? No. I'm not trying to jump in. I guess he didn't care. Punched me in my face. Okay. So I chased him. He ran away. He ran inside of a cab. I'm just like, okay, I guess I got punched tonight. That's just what's happening. He didn't leave, so I went back to my friend, and he came back outside of the cab. And he comes and he goes, you want to fight? You want to fight? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? He keep calling me the N-word. I'm just like, all right. I took off my bag. I'm like, okay, we're doing this. He runs back inside of the cab. I'm like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. I should have just left and just leave it at that. And I tried to do that. So when I said, okay, this is getting ridiculous, I turned around, I heard, get him. There was 4 guys on the sidewalk coming towards me, and 1 guy diagonally coming towards me on the street. And like I said, these guys weren't big guys, and I'm a big guy, so I wasn't really scared. I took my fight stance, I'm like, all right, we're doing this. 1 guy came at me, I threw a kick, he backed up. It's like, okay, I guess. They knew that there's a fighting gym around there, so guys frequent there all the time, so they weren't having it. My mistake I did, that guy that was in the cab, I did not keep my eyes on him at all. So that guy came out of the cab, took out his belt buckle, wrapped it around his hand, and flinged it. The first one hit this eye. Instantly, I saw nothing. So just blackout. Imagine like you just a light bulb go out. Put my hand on my eye, and I could feel blood just squirting out on my hand. So I'm like, crap. I look back, I didn't see anyone. I turned around and I ran to the doors by Christie Station. I put both hands on it, and another belt buckle came around. Boom, this eye. So now I'm completely blind, I can't see anything. Man, this guy had amazing accuracy. 2 hits, 2 eyes, gone. He must have practiced it, because I don't know how that happened. 2 hits, 2 eyes is an incredible thing to do. Anyways, I got hit on both eyes. Now I'm holding on to the door. I opened the door, I ran inside, and by the phone booth, those guys that you put the bus fare from, the train station, the collector, and I was just there. I put my hand on the glass, and I just feel blood just dripping. I guess they called the police, and they put me emergency surgery, and they laid me down, whatever, not the gurney. When I got to the hospital, it was the only thing I can remember, that thing was the coldest thing I've ever laid on. They took off my clothes, and I was just laying on the coldest thing ever. I didn't feel any pain. There was no pain whatsoever. I was just stunned, and it was bleeding like crazy. I didn't feel pain until like months afterwards. And when I was in the hospital, I remember people coming to visit me. I couldn't see anything, not shadows, not movements, not anything. I remember people coming to visit me, my family, my daughter, her mom, and this is what we got from some pictures I took from the hospital. Again, it's gonna be very graphic. Yeah. That's me just, with the bandage on my eyes. I got cool scars out of these. And this me trying to be in good spirits. Swelling gone down a little bit. This one, pretty messy. And that's me trying to feed little 3-year-old Diana. Me trying to relax, ponder life. And I was just wondering if I'd ever see her again, to be honest with you. I just had a kid, my first kid, she's 3 months old, she's adorable. And I like looking at her. Now I don't get to do that. So I was pretty bummed out. And the aftermath, I just try to move on. As soon as I healed up, I try to get back to the same routine that I was doing before, just to try to get some normalcy back. So when I healed up, I went back to the gym. I took Ayana with me. She's a little older now. I got a custom eye made. I started making music. I got a custom eye made. Had the logo in there of my company. And the eye that I have right now is a glass eye in my left one. It was handmade. As it stands right now, I am completely blind in my left eye, and I'm permanently legally blind in my right eye. So to put things in perspective, I can't see anyone's faces right now, like nobody, just to put it in perspective. And the healing, I just started making music. I did a little switch in the type of music I was making. I was doing a lot of secular music before. It wasn't the best message. It was about all the negative things in life, money, sex, drugs. And I started my kids are getting older, started listening to my music, so I figured it would be a change. That was why I started doing it. I changed because my kids were listening to the music. And now I'm changing because I genuinely like making gospel music. I like making music for God, and it's one of those ones where I can't wait to get back in the studio and do something for God. I can't remember the last time I made a secular song. If I do, it's super clean, no swearing, it has a positive message. So I'm happy about that. I feel like I've been healed through music, and God obviously, and He gave me the power to move forward, to cope, and just to get back to a normal life. Some people say they see me walking around and they can't tell. It took a lot of trying, a lot of memorizing where things are. Before I used to bump into everything. I won't be able to grab things. I can't pour tea because I can't tell if it's full or not. So it took a lot of memorizing things around the house just to go about my regular day. So that's my testimony. I just want to let you guys know where God has brought me from, where I've been. that being said, I would like to do one more song just for to end on that. It's called He'll Do It Again. Oh, do you mind not putting the lyrics on me, please? Maybe some passages. While we wait, can I tell you guys a little joke? So, how many of you guys know the different names of God? You know, there's Jehovah, there's Adonai, there's no any others. Any other name for God? Yahweh, Emmanuel. I bet there's one you guys don't know. It's Andy. And my grandma taught me that. I'm like, Grandma, God's name's not Andy. She goes, yes, he is. Yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. Prove it. She opens the songbook and she goes, there it is. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he talks. I thought she was silly. My grandma's dead now, rest in peace. I love her. I'm ready.
I somehow forgot to that